I'm sure you've heard the news, Harry and Meghan leaving the royal spotlight. But what really happened behind the scenes? Why did one of the most famous couples in the world decide to step away from centuries of tradition, royal titles, and the global stage that comes with being part of the British monarchy? Today, we're diving deep into the ongoing saga of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, their royal exit, their battles with the press, and the tensions that continue to shape their lives. Let's start at the beginning. Prince Harry, the younger son of King Charles III and the late Princess Diana, grew up in the public eye. From his earliest days, every move he made was scrutinized by the press. Meghan Markle, an American actress best known for her role in Suits, entered the royal scene in 2016. Their whirlwind romance quickly became headline news, and their 2018 wedding was watched by millions around the world. But what drove the Sussexes across the Atlantic? Let's break down the facts behind their royal exit. In January 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made headlines by announcing their decision to step back as senior royals. The news sent shockwaves through the royal family and the public alike. Their official statement, posted on Instagram, explained that they wanted to carve out a progressive new role within the institution, balancing their time between the UK and North America. But the reality was far more complicated. The couple cited relentless media pressure and strict royal rules that limited their independence. Meghan, in particular, faced a barrage of negative press coverage, much of it tinged with racism and sexism. Paparazzi followed their every move, and tabloid headlines dissected everything from Meghan's fashion choices to her relationship with other royals. For Harry, the media's treatment of Meghan brought back painful memories of his mother, Princess Diana, who died in a car crash while being pursued by photographers. Since moving to California, they've launched new projects, like their Archewell Foundation and a lifestyle brand, plus big deals with Netflix and Spotify. The Archewell Foundation focuses on charitable work, mental health, and community building. Their Netflix and Spotify deals have produced documentaries, podcasts, and other content aimed at sharing their story and supporting causes they care about. But life in California hasn't been without its challenges. But Harry's fight didn't stop at the border. Even after leaving the UK, Harry has remained locked in a battle with the British press. He's filed multiple lawsuits against tabloid publishers, accusing them of unlawful information gathering, phone hacking, and invasion of privacy. In interviews, Harry has spoken candidly about the toll this has taken on his mental health and his determination to hold the media accountable. He's been battling UK tabloids in court, accusing them of unlawful info gathering and making Meghan's life an absolute misery. Meghan herself has also taken legal action, winning a high-profile case against the Mail on Sunday for publishing a private letter she wrote to her estranged father. The couple's willingness to take on the press has made them both admired and criticised, with some seeing them as champions of privacy and others accusing them of seeking publicity on their own terms. Harry says the press intrusion feels like a recurring trauma, and he's seeking accountability. In interviews, he's described the constant presence of photographers and reporters as suffocating, and he's spoken about the impact on his family's sense of safety and well-being. For Harry, the fight against the tabloids is about more than just personal grievances. It's about changing the way the media operates and protecting others from similar harm. Despite all this, Harry says he wants to reconcile with his family, but security issues and media drama still get in the way. The couple's relationship with the rest of the royal family has been strained, with reports of tense conversations and hurt feelings on both sides. Security concerns have also played a major role in their decisions, as the couple lost their publicly funded protection when they stepped back from royal duties. For the Sussexes, the story's far from over. Their journey has sparked debates about tradition, modernity, race, and the role of the media in public life. As they continue to build their new lives in America, the world watches to see what they'll do next. Let's rewind for a moment to their wedding in May 2018. The ceremony at St. George's Chapel was a global event, blending royal tradition with personal touches that reflected Meghan's heritage and values. The guest list included celebrities, activists, and members of the public, and the world watched as the couple exchanged vows. For many, it was a symbol of a modern, inclusive monarchy. But behind the scenes, tensions were already brewing. Meghan's transition into royal life was anything but smooth. Reports of disagreements with palace staff and other royals began to surface, with tabloids dubbing her Duchess Difficult. Meghan later revealed in interviews that she felt isolated and unsupported, struggling with the intense scrutiny and the rigid expectations of royal protocol. In March 2021, Harry and Meghan sat down with Oprah Winfrey for a bombshell interview that sent shockwaves around the world. They spoke openly about their struggles, including allegations of racism within the royal family and Meghan's mental health challenges. The interview sparked a global conversation about the monarchy, the media, and the pressures faced by those in the royal spotlight. The fallout from the Oprah interview was immediate and intense. Social media exploded with support for the couple, while critics accused them of damaging the royal family's reputation. Protests and debates erupted across the UK and beyond, with some calling for reform within the monarchy and others defending the institution. Amid the controversy, Harry and Meghan have focused on raising their two children, Archie and Lilibet, in California. They've spoken about wanting to give their kids a more normal upbringing, away from the pressures of royal life. Family time, privacy and mental health have become central themes in their public statements and charitable work. Through the Archewell Foundation, the couple has supported a range of causes, from mental health awareness to gender equality and disaster relief. They've partnered with organisations across the US and the UK, using their platform to shine a light on issues they care about. Their approach to philanthropy is hands-on, often involving direct engagement with communities and grassroots initiatives. Their Netflix deal has allowed them to tell their own story on their own terms. The documentary series Harry and Meghan offered an unprecedented look at their lives, their challenges, and their hopes for the future. The series was both praised and criticised, with some viewers appreciating the couple's candour and others questioning their motives. Meghan's podcast, Archetypes, explored the labels and stereotypes that hold women back. Through conversations with guests from all walks of life, Meghan aimed to challenge assumptions and inspire change. The podcast topped charts and sparked conversations about gender, identity, and empowerment. Harry has continued his work with the Invictus Games, an international sporting event for wounded veterans. The Games, which he founded in 2014, have become a symbol of resilience and hope. Harry's commitment to supporting veterans and raising awareness about mental health remains a central part of his public life. But the shadow of the British press still looms large. Harry's legal battles have exposed the lengths to which some tabloids will go to get a story. Court documents have revealed details of phone hacking, surveillance, and other invasive tactics. The couple's willingness to fight back has inspired others to speak out against media abuse. Meanwhile, the royal family has carried on with their duties. King Charles III, Prince William, and Kate Middleton have taken on more prominent roles, representing the monarchy at home and abroad. The absence of Harry and Meghan is felt at major events, with speculation about whether the family will ever fully reconcile. Security remains a major concern for the Sussexes. After stepping back from royal duties, they lost their publicly funded protection, leading to ongoing disputes about who should pay for their security when they visit the UK. Harry has argued that his family faces unique risks due to their high profile and the threats they've received. Despite the challenges, Harry and Meghan continue to use their platform for good. They've spoken at events about mental health, social justice, and the importance of compassion. Their message is one of resilience, hope, and the power of using one's voice to make a difference. There have been occasional signs of thawing relations with the royal family. Reports of phone calls, video chats, and private meetings suggest that both sides are open to reconciliation, but deep wounds remain. Trust, forgiveness, and understanding will take time to rebuild. As they look to the future, Harry and Meghan are focused on building a life that reflects their values and aspirations. They've spoken about the importance of healing, growth, and staying true to themselves. Their journey is far from over, and the world will be watching as they write the next chapter of their story. In the end, the story of Harry and Meghan is about more than royal titles, tabloids, and tension. It's about the struggle to find one's place in the world, the courage to stand up for what you believe in, and the hope that, even in the face of adversity, it's possible to create a better future. For the Sussexes and for all of us, the journey continues,